like, oh my God, I don't know if I can do this. Or how do you just indiscriminately cut people from your network? How do I overcome the guilt of cutting somebody out of my life? Welcome, Ripplers, to this month's Good Question email, and a hearty welcome to 2026. I hope your year is off to a fantastic start. Our theme this month in our community is the Ripple Relationship Reset. Like looking at a deep dive of the people that you consider your connections, your business colleagues, your friends, and saying who needs to stay and who needs to skedaddle, right? Who needs to go? This has created a real unique sense of anxiety for a lot of you. I have gotten a whole bunch of questions about this, like, oh my God, I don't know if I can do this, or how do you just indiscriminately cut people from your network? You're not indiscriminately cutting people from your network. You're being intentional about cutting people from your network. That's the whole point, my friends. But I did get a question from one of our Ripplers that I thought was just worth focusing on for today's purposes, which is, how do I overcome the guilt of cutting somebody out of my life? This one is tough, and this one is not to be taken lightly. I'm not just saying, hey, look, like I'm going to randomly go down my list and you're out. I'm just picking people like, whoop. No, you are being intentional about the process. And if this person is on your list of skedaddled people, then I have to answer it this way. What have they done to make the relationship better for you in the past month, 6 months, year, whatever the time period is? There's a reason that you stopped on this name. There's a reason that you're like, hold up, here, this person, this one should probably go, but then, oh my God, it's creating some anxiety, and oh my God, what am I going to do? Like, what if they find out? Who cares? Really? At the end of the day, if you have any hesitancy whatsoever, number one, that is a good indicator that they need to be adios, amigo, muchachos, adios. See, that Duolingo is paying off big time. But really, it should not cause you anxiety, because at the end of the day, I recognize you're a good person. I recognize that you want to be a good person, and it feels unripply to do it, but it's essential. Think of the opening and the space that you're creating for yourself to not have this drag around your neck with this connection that's not serving you in any capacity, and that you're not committed to serving in any capacity. This is an opportunity for you to open up the space for someone who belongs there. That is the key, right? So you shouldn't feel guilty about that, number one. Number two, if you have a little bit of angst and anxiety, then you must ask yourself the question, like, is this somebody really cool? Somebody that really does have value, and I didn't invest the time that I should have to connect and engage with them? That's a completely different angle to look at it, or a different lens to look at this through, which is, maybe this is somebody I want to keep in there. Maybe this is somebody worth not giving them the stay of execution and investing, because the problem isn't them, it's you. So if that anxiety is coming up and you know that you did everything possible to try to make the best of this situation, and maybe it just didn't get received the way it should have, or maybe they're takers, maybe they're just freaking annoying. Those are all people that it's okay to just go away and just stop with the guilt. That's some deep-seated crap you need to deal with in therapy, right? Let it go. Let it go. Let it go, right? And don't look back. If it is somebody you're like, oh man, this person should probably just go because I'm like guilty, I didn't do everything I could, then that's really more on you. And then you have to ask yourself, would you be willing to step up to the plate to do it? To do what is necessary to build a better, stronger, more authentic connection to that person, or develop that from a connection into a true, authentic relationship. And if you even have an inkling to say yes, then they should get to stay. And then you have to step up to the plate, own the process, and invest your time, your energy, and your focus on building a relationship with them. But I love the fact that people have anxiety around this, because the anxiety has just one of two indicators for you. You didn't do enough and you need to do more, or these people suck and they need to go. Adios, muchachos. Okay? After that, then you just move on. Relax. Just don't give it another thought, because at the end of the day, there's no reason for them to be holding so much tension in your mental arena. There's no reason for them to be able to have that much control. And the only real reason for you to feel guilty about anybody that you get out of your network is the fact that you could have done more. But for those that didn't do anything to belong there, you shouldn't give them a second thought. Hasta luego. Goodbye. Duolingo, man. Paying off. I'm telling you, I'm going to have like six new words by the next time we talk. Maybe. I'm not setting the bar real high for this year on Duolingo. Just gonna, anyway, hope that helps. Hope that answers the question. If the anxiety is there, it's there for a reason. Have a deep conversation with yourself. Understand what it is. And if they must be going away, don't look back. And don't give it a second thought. No. Au contraire, mon frère. Do not worry about it, because they will be perfectly fine ruining somebody else's life or taking up space in somebody else's arena. But they won't be in yours, which is good. Anyway, hope you guys are having a fantastic start to your month. I hope you're having a fantastic start to the year. I hope you are legitimately going through and doing a reset for all of the important connections, because aside from the ones that don't need to be there, the ones that do need you to step up to the plate and invest more heavily. Make this your year of connection, and it starts right here, right now. Ripple on. Oh, yeah. Hey, before I forget, one way to keep track of your efforts is to go to the Ripple/shop and get and acquire our Ripple digital journal. It's called the Life in Ripples 2026 Digital Journal. There's a dated version, there's an undated version, but this is becoming a great, useful tool for you to be able to track all the great ripples that are happening in your life every single day. And it also gives you a daily prompt or suggestion to up-level your Ripple efforts. Go to the shop, purchase it. Doesn't cost a lot of money. It's got far more value than anything you'll ever invest. And let me know what you think. Ripple on.